This is, I was going to say Arcane then. Hey and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm jumping into episode 9 of Firefly. Now the last episode we watched was fairly stressful, but it also gave us some insight into the background of a lot of the crew members, so that was good. But yeah, basically the Serenity had a bit of a malfunction. Not actually sure of the technical term, but stopped moving and was unable to continue producing oxygen. Or I don't know if it produces it, but yeah, the life support system basically was down, so they had a limited time to breathe, which is generally not an ideal situation. But yeah, it ended up turning out well. Obviously Zoe was hurt, but she recovered and is fine, and the same with Mal. It's one of the more tense episodes that we've had so far, I think. So I am a little bit nervous to jump into this next episode. But hopefully we'll have a nice chill episode just to kind of give us a chance to get over the excitement of the last one. So yes, let's jump into this, I think. This is Firefly, episode 9.
Whatever you have to eat, it's good. It tastes like...
Smells like crotch.
No one is setting foot on that fancy rock. I don't want anyone leaving the ship.
What's the point of coming to the Corps if I can't even step off the boat?
You could have got off with Shepherd Book at the Bathgate Abbey.
So how long are you going to be planetside?
Big stop just to renew your license to companion.
All companions are required to undergo a physical examination once a year.
Could you not do that while we're... Ever?
Oh.
That'd be rude.
Son of a God! What the hell? River, no!
I got the knife.
He's bleeding.
That's deep.
He okay?
Oh.
He looks better in red.
Goram freaks completely off her axle.
I'm sorry about this. I don't know.
Shut it. I ain't talking to you. She gotta go. Both of them gotta go. Ariel's as good a place as any to leave them. Might even pick us up a reward for our troubles.
No one's getting left.
You don't pitch her off this boat right now, I swear to you.
What? What do you swear, Jane?
You better start locking up your room at night. Next time little sister gets in a murdering mood, might be you she comes calling on. Maybe Kaylee. Or Inara.
He does have a point,
Finish your work, Doctor.
but also
They're part of my crew. No one's getting left. Best you get used to that.
I get Jane's point of view.
Stay confined to a room at all times. No exceptions. When I took you and your sister in, the deal was you keep her in check. You can't hold up your end. We're gonna have to revisit the deal. She's getting worse, isn't she?
Yes.
Nice calm episode. Oh.
Look at the bright side.
I totally get Mal on that.
How are we gonna find a job if we don't leave the ship?
Alliance territory ain't any jobs worth having.
What were the last 3 places we've been?
You can stop looking. There's a client. Me.
I'm sorry, what now?
I have a job for you.
So I'm trying to figure out what sort of job he could have for them. Something to do with River? I hope it's something like that and that she doesn't get recaptured by the Alliance, because, God.
You've got a job for us?
One that'll pay for itself 10 times over.
Forget it. We ain't that desperate.
Do you know what this is? It's a common immune booster called isoprobalin. Street value for a dosage this size, 50 platinum. Maybe 20 credits. Hydrazepam, 200. And all of these are just from the med kit I had with me when I came on board. At a hospital like the one in Ariel City, they'll have shelves of that stuff. It's more than enough payment for what I have in mind.
What does he have in mind?
I tell you how to get in, get out, and what's worth taking. If you help me get River into the hospital's diagnostic ward. A 3D neuroimager. If I can get River in there, I might be able to figure out what they did to her at the academy.
How do you plan on getting around security?
He has a...
You see, like all core hospitals, St. Lucy's has its own dedicated security force.
He would know, wouldn't he?
Every doorway is equipped with sensors, and at all points of entry, patient item scans.
You and your sister are tagged fugitives.
Believe me, Captain, getting the two of us in is going to be easy. The rest of you, that is going to be the real trick. We'll need to procure a few items off ship. I've made a list. Front door, we're going to have to breach the perimeter. Only official vehicles are allowed in, so we'll need one.
This is a fairly big ask.
Oh, synchronizers.
Big hospitals mean big waste, so we shouldn't have any trouble finding what we're looking for. We'll have to look like we belong.
Oh god.
All we have to do is slip a couple of bills into the right hands. A little creative forgery, and we've got ourselves a working alias.
Amazing.
In order to get us in,
Patients were cynical and not responding, and we couldn't bring them back.
they were cyanotic.
They were cyanotic and not responding.
And we were unable to
Resuscitate them.
Yes.
resuscitate.
Resuscitate them.
Pulmonary stimulators and cardiac infusers.
infusers. What about cortical electrodes?
Oh. We forgot them.
This is really interesting.
Pupils were fixed and dilapidated.
Dilated.
Dilated.
Dilapidated. It's just funny seeing all the roles switched. Yeah, I know it's only temporary. Well, he kind of tells them what he needs in the plan and stuff, but like, it's just odd seeing them all almost defer to Simon. Not defer, that's the wrong word, but you know what I mean.
Unable to get a neural
Response.
response. Hell, I don't know. If I wanted schooling, I'd have gone to school.
That's amazing. You two did an incredible.
Oh wow.
And now for the finishing touch.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're ready to save some lives.
Now we need a couple of patients.
Corpses, actually. For this to work, River and I will have to be dead.
Oh
I'm starting
god.
to like this plan.
We're going to be asleep. Once we're inside, we'll wake up. Everything will be fine. When this is over, I'll be able to help you. I'll be able to make the nightmares go away.
Is Jane gonna do something? I hope not. I'm just wondering if that's why she attacked him? Because she knows he's gonna do something? I don't even know if she has that sort of ability, honestly, but... Shit. It's actually quite different to the planets we've seen so far, isn't it? Good god.
Am I gonna have a problem with you and Simon?
It's up to him.
Look, you got a little stab the other day. It's bound to make anyone of my ornery, so I figure...
It's a good plan.
What?
Doc did good coming up with that job. Don't mean I like him any better. Nothing buys bygones quicker than cash. As long as I get paid, I'm happy. Blood, cortical electrodes, unable to get a neural response.
Bless him. Jane, I don't know. I really like Jane. He's grown on me a lot. I mean, I like all of them, to be fair. God, this must be absolutely terrifying for them.
We've only got a few hours left before the morning shift. Won't be an hour.
I'm so scared. Good God. Oh, this takes some balls.
What do you got?
We got a couple DOAs by the time we got
Take
there.
him down to the morgue.
We applied the cortical electrodes, but we're unable to get a neural reaction.
Shit. Oh, bless him. It can't be that easy. It's not going to be that easy.
$50 minutes.
Got it.
Oh God, are they leaving Jane? Shit. I don't like this. Oh, what is he doing? No way.
I'm in.
Do you have the fugitives?
You got my reward?
Yes.
Jane, fuck's sake.
Congratulations.
Everything I just said about Jane, ignore. Absolutely, I'm just... Oh yeah, River should have stabbed him harder with a bigger knife.
Copper for a kiss.
Jesus. We gotta get dressed. We gotta move.
2 lefts, 2 rights, and we're there. You see anyone, smile.
I don't think anybody smiles in hospitals.
Of course they do. It's a core. Everyone's rich and happy here. Why wouldn't they smile?
Where are you taking those bodies?
Just downstairs to the morgue.
Downstairs is that way.
Right. I've gotten turned around.
Let me see your badge. Walk with me a minute.
Where are we going?
I say walk, you walk.
Yeah, but where are we going?
You must be new. Don't get comfortable. Your type doesn't last long here. When your supervisor hears about the rude and disrespect...
Clear.
That was very good. I like that. Zoe has some of the best lines in the show, I swear to God. Just like short and sweet.
12:05. Here it is.
I'm hoping that Jane's thing with the police or whatever it was, the handing them in, is like part of this. I don't know what this is, but like the whole plan, and it's not him doing what it seems like he's doing. I just don't see how it can be anything else though. Oh shit, they're going to get the stuff. I've actually forgotten about this bit of the plan. I'm so nervous.
They opened up her skull. That's a scalpel scar. They opened up her skull and they cut into her brain.
Why?
The only reason to make an incision in someone's brain is to lobotomize them, to go in and remove damaged tissue. Why anyone would cut into a healthy brain is they did it over and over.
To put something in? Oh.
Or what?
Want to be scared or worried or nervous, so you push it to the back of your mind. You try not to think about it. Your amygdala is what lets you do that. It's like a filter in your brain that keeps your feelings in check. She feels everything. She can't not.
That's fascinating. Let's get moving.
We still have 20 minutes.
Wrong. Plan changed when you were out. We're meeting out the back way in 5.
Well, I could use another couple minutes.
Jane.
Get her in the chair. Let's go.
No, no.
We're leaving.
Your toes are in the sand.
And your head's up your...
Hey! You should have let me know when the plan changed.
I told you when you needed to know.
Is he taking them to hand them in, or is he changed his mind and is trying to get out of handing them in?
No, I can't go back. I don't want to go back.
No.
Federal Marshal!
Fuck.
River and Simon Tam, by the authority of the Union of Allied Planets, you are hereby bound by law.
You gonna take me away for questioning now? How you wanna play it?
You're under arrest for aiding and abetting federal fugitives.
Where's my rotten money?
You mean my money? For apprehending the 3 fugitives? I expect I'll be getting it soon.
Fuck. I'm hoping that stunned him and didn't kill him, because he didn't deserve to die, but he deserves whatever they just did to him. Fuck's sake, though.
Cut it out. Job's not done till we're back on Serenity.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to enjoy the moment.
Where are the others?
Yes, Jane is an asshole.
If those officers hadn't been armed, I think you'd have had a chance.
That guy shoves me, I shove him.
Still, I appreciate you trying.
You know what I'd appreciate? You stop flapping that pretty mouth at me. I'm trying to figure a way out of here. I can't do it with you yammering.
Time?
10 minutes past rendezvous.
Something's happened.
Kaylee, are you linked?
I am. Now, what do you need?
Find out if there's any kind of security alert in the hospital.
Hang on. I am getting some weird chatter from the official 262. It sounds like they're talking about ducks.
Code.
Fed's got him. So, you're just gonna walk in through the front door? No. You're gonna find me way around back.
Because important people don't do field work. I'm also quite certain your superior wants me and my sister alive. You answer my very simple question, or you shoot me.
We're transferring you to a holding area. Take them.
God, that made me jump. Nice one. Ow. Ow. Can you just not smack his head against the wall or something and knock him out? I say that as if it's easy.
Guys, you might want to hurry.
Oh, is there a problem?
Shit. I hope they get away with the hospital stuff. So this hasn't been completely for nothing.
You got no idea where that goes.
We'll find our way.
I ain't chancing that. I can handle the feds.
Doesn't matter. They're here.
Not that it'll mean much. The men were tight-lipped. The girl was just spewing gibberish. We got it all down.
You spoke to the prisoners?
Well, yeah. Had to process them.
He's gonna die.
Did your men also speak with them?
Much as they had to.
Okay, that's quite gross.
What the hell is that?
What the hell did they do to her? Good grief.
Goodbye, two. Hands blue, two. Hands blue, two.
Shit. Hands of blue. They've got the gloves on.
Where the hell's she going?
Must be some sort of exit this way.
I don't see no exit.
No, you need to run. I don't know how big a range that thing has got on it. Oh fuck, where's Mal and Zoe?
There.
Stand back.
Fuck. Whoa. Oh yes, quickly run. Run! Please have all the stuff. Have all the stuff. Quickly. Yes. Shut the door, go, quickly.
Tell me we weren't followed.
Nothing in our rear view the whole way back.
Go, 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 go.
Take us out of the world, quick as you can.
We'll be out of ammo in 5 minutes.
Of course, nobody knows.
Next time we come to the core, I'm staying with the preacher.
Oh, you hadn't come, you wouldn't be getting your big payday. So, you get what you needed?
I think I did. I'm hopeful.
What happened to your face?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
He was amazing. I can't even begin to tell you. We wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for him. Thank you.
Well, hey, you're part of my crew.
I think I might cry. Jane, help me with the cargo. Everyone, make yourselves useful.
That'll be our best take ever.
Well, Doc had a good notion.
So what are you buying with your cut?
Oh shit. So he knew.
Hey! The hell are you doing?
Job's done. Figured it was time for a little chat.
Oh crap.
Seems to me we had a solid plan. But what I can't figure out is what you were doing around the back exit. You called the feds.
What? I got pinched!
Which is what happens when you call the feds.
No, I would never do that, my hand to God! May he strike me down as I'm standing here! I'm sorry, all right?
Sorry for what, Jane? I thought you'd never do such a thing.
I got stupid. I'm sorry, okay? It ain't like I ratted you out to the feds.
Oh, but you did. You turn on any of my crew, you turn on me. But since that's a concept you can't seem to wrap your head around, you got no place here.
What are you gonna tell the others? About why I'm dead? I hadn't thought about it. Make something up. Don't tell them what I did.
The next time you decide to stab me in the back, have the guts to do it to my face.
Can I come in?
Hey.
What are you doing?
Well, I brought some medicine. Do you remember why we went to the hospital?
It's time to go to sleep again.
No, Mamie. It's time to wake up.
I feel like that episode almost had everything I wanted in it, somehow. I mean, not everything, but like, with regards to those characters. I was going to say it's answered a lot of questions, but it kind of hasn't, but it kind of also has. So, like, at the beginning of this episode, I said, oh, I wonder if this is like a River episode. And while it did seem to revolve around River, because obviously going to the hospital and Simon trying to figure out what they'd done to her, it feels like it was much more of a Jane episode. I feel like we got a lot more insight into him again. And it's funny because I was sort of saying how much I like him, and then River stabs him, and it was just like, what's that about? And while I don't think River can necessarily see the future or anything, I feel like she's just so perceptive and aware of other people's feelings and stuff, would suggest that she knew that he was going to turn on them, or that he was thinking that way. And although that would make sense, wouldn't it? If she can sense people's feelings, even if she can't actually technically read their minds, maybe if she can sense people's emotions like she could from that survivor on the Reaver ship in that episode, she would have sensed that Jane was up to something, because he'd obviously contacted the feds before they landed. So he may have already made the plans when she stabbed him, and that's kind of what she was getting from him. Not that she knew what the plan was, but just maybe there was guilt there or something. I don't know. It was funny because right before I realised what he'd done, I was sort of saying how much I like Jane. And I do, and I still do. And I know I said a lot of stuff during the episode, but he is still very likeable. And I think a couple of people have mentioned this in comments, but he's definitely kind of what you see is what you get. And he is out for himself. You know, there's absolutely no doubt about that. And he's obviously part of Mal's crew, and Mal counts him as that, but he pushes boundaries. And the thing is, Mal's obviously very aware of that as well, and always has been. And I think Mal knows his crew enough to know when something's off, like that bit at the end. He probably knows Jane well enough to realise what he did without having to be told. And if he's observant, which he obviously is, he probably clocked what River did, even though he doesn't know what's wrong with River, because none of us really do. He's probably picked up enough to know that that wasn't nothing. And obviously the bit at the end when they first got back and Mal said about the getting his share of the loot or whatever it was he said, and Jane kind of looked really guilty, that was obviously a massive giveaway as well. But that was quite brutal of Mal, I have to say. But I think that's the sort of treatment that Jane needs. He needs somebody to come down on his level. Because I think if Mal had just spoken to him and said, oi, that was out of order, don't do that, Jane would have been like, yeah, whatever. She might have said, okay, yeah, sorry, I shouldn't have done that. And then, do you know what I mean? Whereas I think Mal doing what he did and like taking it to that extreme. I mean, I'm not suggesting that he's a changed man is gonna be completely different or anything, but I think perhaps Jane now knows not to push it with Mal, perhaps. I don't know, it's just a really, really good episode. And the bit at the end as well, when Simon was like, oh my god, Jane was amazing, he was so good, he did this, he did... And I was just like, oh god, if only you knew. And the thing is, I don't think Mal will tell them. I mean, River obviously knows or suspects or picked up on whatever it was she picked up on, but Simon clearly has no idea. And I don't think Mal will tell him, and I don't think Mal should tell him, honestly, because it's kind of been dealt with, and I don't think Jane's likely to do that again. So, yeah. Definitely not the stress-free episode I was hoping for, but it was a really, really good one. So if you've enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to check out the full-length version, you can find the link to my Patreon in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.